What's good, YouTube? We're gonna try this again. What's good? So y'all already know what this video gonna be, but I just tried to do this video and ran out of storage, so we about to run it back. But yeah, this video was highly requested. A lot of people was asking me, to react on my fight. I saw a couple reactions on my fight. A lot of people posted videos, but I'm gonna actually react to Vic Season TV reaction of my fight. So I'm gonna react to him reacting to me. All right, so I'm about to screen record and we're about to get it going. Shout out Vic Season TV. Appreciate the love. Always showing love. And if y'all hear any feedback, it's because I'm over here by my school, so trying to get multitask for y'all.
Man, now 8-0, bro. But let's see. I didn't really get to see the suit too much. You know what I'm saying? I covered it a little bit on my live, but I was like, engaging with the chat. I want to put full focus on breaking this joint down real quick. And a lot of you didn't see this shit unless you follow Keith Cologne. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And if you're not,
a lot of y'all ain't see this.
Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at official Keith Cologne. That's where any current updates, anything y'all need to know, that's gonna be posted. I'm gonna post up there any updates, anything of essence that's important. It's gonna be up there.
Shout out to Danny for winning his fight too.
Shout out to Danny.
I must grow stronger and go to Rome.
Gotta add.
Okay, he's approaching it. He's approaching it with like a pressure, like he's closing the distance while controlling the distance. You know what I'm saying? I say that a lot. There's fighters that just close the distance. That's like the Mexican style fighting. You just close the distance, not so much controlling.
If I'm gonna be honest, that's a good point. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I wasn't even closing the distance just yet. It was just the first bell, walk to the middle of the ring. When I walked to the middle of the ring, he kind of took a step back. So I don't feel like I was I don't feel like I was really trying to put pressure on him, but I just walked to the middle of the ring. And so
same.
It definitely was controlling for sure.
You got controlling the distance where you're not really you staying in rage. You heard him? 8 pro fights, he's already wearing leather trunks. Leather trunks is fire. If you know Keith Cologne, bro, and you watch his Jones, bro, his fights, he always got some fly-ish on. Like, he makes sure his attire, his presentation. All of this plays a role. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's a fact, yo. If you're a young fighter in the amateurs, it don't even matter. If you a fighter and you feel like if you're a fighter, all of that plays a factor. How you look, what song you come out to, your attire, your shoes, what your coach is wearing, like all of this plays into a factor. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, it could cost money, but all of that plays into that's your image. You know what I'm saying? That's your image. When people see you, that's the first thing that they're gonna see. They don't know how you talk. They don't know where you from. They don't know your story. They just see how you present yourself. If you present yourself like trash, they gonna view you as trash. If you present yourself like how he said, like a superstar, they gonna look at you as a superstar. So, a message to all my young fighters: always try to look fresh when you get into the ring. You look good, you feel good, you gonna fight good.
He's letting you know early he's something special. Shoes, leather trunks. Are the leather trunks heavier? I always wondered that when Floyd or Tank would rock them. I don't know, you'd answer.
And I'm gonna be honest, they was not heavy. They felt, I ain't even, like, it was like I was fighting in basketball shorts. You know, it wasn't even on my head. You know, it wasn't on my mind. See, look, he came at me. I'm like, oh, back up. You feel me? So I wasn't even closing the gap. I was just, you know, keeping my range, controlling the distance.
Just controlling the distance really well.
See, you see?
Just waiting, being patient, while also putting the pressure on him. Looking for openings, looking for his opponent to make a mistake. That's what Kip Colon is doing right now.
And shout out to my opponent. I just saw what he did. He was constantly changing directions. That's something, like, you know, that's a great thing to do. You know, he constantly changed directions.
He doesn't get,
like, that was smart. You know, that was just smart to try to, you know.
He doesn't get overexcited where he doesn't stay disciplined on his defense.
That's a fact.
Brings it back. Bam, bam.
So as he said, you know, he throws, but he don't try to get overexcited, meaning I don't get too greedy. You know, it's a 6-round fight. You know, I got a whole bunch of time. It's only the first round, so I ain't get too greedy. I just place my shots. If it touch him, it touch him. If it hurt him, it hurt him. But I'm just, you know, calculating, downloading, and I'm fighting. That's it.
Doesn't get too showboaty, you know what I'm saying? Some fighters get too showboaty, you know what I mean? And they allow too much to happen in between exchanges where they could, you know, put themselves at risk. Keith Colon is looking like he's making sure he's bringing them back. Wah, wah.
On taxes, the
He said, what? Oh, you funny.
raise the sales tax. Jack Chitterelli.
Hold on, I'm gonna start it again. Okay.
Look, with the high guard, yeah. And he could approach this in many ways. Nice body shot.
That was a real good body shot.
High guard, he could do so many different stances. He could do he could be a switch hitter right now and get some success. But he's doing what he believes is going to be the best game.
That's a good body shot. That's a good body shot.
Let's see what's up. Something light, not too crazy. But his opponent does look like he's wearing down.
He tried to close the distance.
Does look like he's wearing down a little
Feel
bit.
me?
Maybe he wasn't.
Keeping my distance, controlling that head.
I'm not gonna say he wasn't prepared. He looks like he's prepared, but it just seems like that pressure, it hit a little different, man. When you're forced to be on the back for the lot, forced to move lateral, you know what I'm saying? It's not as easy as it looks, you know what I'm saying?
Round 1 in the books.
In training.
Round 1, who I think won?
I'll go to a boxing gym. Shout out to some of the boxing gyms I went to visit ish. The main thing you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Even when I grow up, when you grow up in boxing, they have you do lateral movements around the ring. You know what I'm saying? It's not considered running away.
Nah, lateral movement is not that's called boxing. Lateral movement is not considered running, track star. That's
what
boxing.
The movement is meant for. To make
coming forward.
The moment you allow your opponent to set,
I'll say lateral movement
you're gonna put yourself at risk for
it's more of boxing than coming forward.
The lateral movement.
You know, anybody can come forward. Not everybody can move side to side. Not everybody can move front and back. Everybody can just walk forward. Put your hands up. Everybody can't move.
You know, it gets fighters starts getting.
All right, about to get in round 2.
Just throwing the jab out now. He don't have so much of the high guard. He's kind of, you know, have a freestyle type of style right now. Oof, you see, control the distance.
Body shot.
About controlling the distance.
He might have hit me there. I'm not too sure. I can't really see it.
Yeah. He has like a Philly shell
Ooh.
mixed with the high guard right now. Nice body shots too coming from Keith Colon. See, always in those positions, a lot of fighters would have definitely got too excited. He stayed positioned. He didn't get too excited when their arms was getting, you know, almost dangled up together. He stayed disciplined, kept his guard up, made sure he ain't making no mistakes on the inside. Nice body shot.
About to start the video back up.
Two
See right there, right there.
With the guard up.
Staying with the guard up, not getting.
Alright, cool. He broke through in there with a couple jabs. My jab got through there. That one ain't get through.
Overhand right. Didn't land. Landed on the glove, but. Oof, nice jab.
See, this opponent, he wasn't like no.
My God, I don't know what the dude name is in the white trunks, but he's doing
Ooh,
okay.
body shot.
It seems like he's not even focusing on the body at all. He has to slow down this pressure from Keith Cologne. Just
That's
throwing
another
up
thing. The
top all
pressure,
day is not gonna
the
kind of
pressure break fighters. You feel me? Just
And
speeding up
that's
the
not
pace,
preventing Keith Cologne from coming inside. Instead, he should be doing what Keith Cologne is doing,
making him want to fight,
and,
making him
start
fight
going to
more.
the body. Keith Cologne, surprisingly, being the pressure fighter, he's just attacking the body to slow his opponent down from running so much, and that's eventually gonna cause that KO for him.
See, I ain't even really throwing harms. Just blah blah blah. Trying different stuff. You feel me?
Still putting the pressure, oof. But just the defense, just as he's throwing, it's like he knows he's setting up these shots very well. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's throwing the shots, look, boom, throw.
That. Good job.
Peep this. Juan, with that same hand, threw it, brung it back. He knew it was coming right back.
Seen it
And
100
that's something
times.
good to know when you following.
Man.
I say this all the time. I had
Look,
Keith Cologne
another
had here, and
Yeah.
I always let them know that's what I love about they style, that they don't abandon their defense.
Ooh, you see that?
After
Body.
his success, look, he got him shaky now. Got him on shaky legs. Nice body shot.
That right there was right to the arm too. Look, another one right to the arm.
Ooh, nice body shot again. That body,
Body.
like he feeling it now. You could tell he feeling it.
Now I'm like, all right. Now I'm gonna switch
Yup.
it up. Break him back down with the
How
jab.
do your face? That's crazy work. You know the body shots is hurting when your face is getting red. It's like
Yo,
you
I
get-
was-
when your face is showing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
was gonna say
You
that.
could
So I
see
was like, they
homeboy's
like his
face
face
is getting
a little
red because
red.
them body shots is adding up, and it's causing him to like, you know, when you do this, you know what I'm saying? Shit be turning your face red. Try to tell you,
Yo,
man.
you
It's about to be the end of the second though. Shout out to his opponent though. You know, you gotta give credit
second.
where it's due to every
Facts, shout
fighter
out
just
to
for
him.
stepping into that ring. It's
Not
not an
only
easy
that, he was
thing,
an
man.
undefeated
It's
fighter
definitely
as
not an
well.
easy thing.
He was an undefeated fighter,
You
and
gotta make
he saw
sure,
something.
You know what you're going up
And,
against.
you
You
know,
gotta
me
make
that he
sure
thought
that
he was gonna
you
win, so
understand all possible
respect.
outcomes, but
I mean, he
train
believed
for
in
that
himself.
one that's gonna, you know, favor you. Train for that outcome that.
My coach here was telling me, he's like, you're not
Alright.
even breathing hard. Man, what? Man. It's like, all right, now I'm about to let the chain go. That's really what he said, though. That's really what he said.
This whole John look nice. I'm not gonna lie, even though it was man, it's a bragging right within itself.
Hey, I switched southpaw. I ain't gonna say why. It wasn't a bad reason either.
Keith Cologne coming right back at him. Alright. Now he's looking at, he's continuing with the pressure, bro. Continue with the pressure.
People don't even know that left hand touched right on the forehead.
Bro, with the white trunks, that high guard is alright, but I know his body is hurting right now, and he's gonna end up dropping him and leaving his face open because of those body shots adding up.
See, I'm still
But
aware
damn,
though. Like, you feel me? I
those
went
body
here,
shots keep coming.
move him
Keith
out the
knows
way,
this.
back to the jab.
That's why you gotta
Stalking,
love him. You know what I'm
stalking.
saying? He knows this. He's
Trying
taking
something.
some shots up top, but his main
Ooh,
priority
nice little
seems to be
uppercut.
that
I'm gonna run
body
that back. I'm
'cause
gonna run that
he
back.
sees
Hold on.
that he's
I gotta
slowing
see
down
that.
his opponent with the body shots.
Right when
You
he
see,
stepped
find
to
some
me,
openings.
stepped the
You
uppercut
know,
right there. Watch,
picking
step,
some shots up
stop.
top, but his main
Stop.
priority seems to be that body because he sees that he's slowing down his opponent with the body shots.
Tried it again.
You see, find some openings, got the uppercut with
Back
an
to the
exchange,
jab, slow it down.
throwing out the jab, trying to help close the distance. Ooh, nice counter.
Touch to the
Body
body.
shots. You see what I'm saying?
See, that's another thing.
Back on defense,
My
doesn't
opponent, right
abandon
when I
his
touched him,
defense,
he fired
gets
back. He
too.
wasn't laying down. You know, he fired
Gotta
back.
love it.
kid was tough, you know. Shout out to him.
Where by?
Praises to him.
Triple jab. Body, tearing the body down. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like this loss for him.
A lot of fighters
really
just
help
be
him.
throwing ish to throw it.
So it's not really a loss.
And like I said, shout out to all these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Before we even continue,
Alright.
shout out to all the fighters
Video,
that be stepping
I'm
in
at
here,
phone
right?
with our
But
stories
for the most
again,
part,
so
you know you're getting
hopefully I can
good
just
when
chop it
you
all up
understand the fight
and
game. That's where that IQ kicks in.
make it smooth
You know what
for
I'm
y'all.
saying? People like me could talk
let me
about it, but we
see.
can't quite perform it, right?
Screen
Then there's
record
people that
again.
can perform it,
Alright, boom. I'm at 13-16.
or you know you're getting good when you understand the fight game. That's where that IQ kicks in. You know what I'm saying? People like me could talk about it, but we can't quite perform it, right? Then there's people that could perform it, but doesn't really, there's people that could box that actually perform boxing, right? But they just don't know the IQ like that. But then you got those that understand boxing and could perform it. You know what I'm saying? They could trigger their mind, have their mind trigger what they want their body to do and understand how to react to what's coming at them. That's what Keith Colon is doing, bro. He's understanding that. Okay, now you don't like that dome shot, but now you leave your body open again. So let's go back to the body.
It's Derby Day in America.
Gotta
The crowds
add.
are buzzing. The energy's electric. But today,
Look,
Touch.
Let's see.
Feel me? He broke one through. Good job.
Yup, exactly. Little overhand, help close the
Nice.
distance. Some of these shots are not even meant to land so much for Keith. Some of them are just to have. Oh my gosh. Some of those shots are meant to just knock you out. They're meant
Yeah,
to
that's
keep
a
you
fact.
still.
It's me.
Because
It's meant to keep you
your opponent's
honest.
not doing some of his ladder movements.
That's me looking
He's
for
going- he's
openings.
trying to move to a certain direction, slow him down, stop him from right there. Bam, I'm stopping him. Boom. Now we open up the body. Boom, boom. A lot of those shots that he knows that he's not gonna land flush is mainly to keep his opponent still.
Facts.
Boom.
Hands up. Hands up. Touch. He broke one through. That's cool. Catch it.
I thought
Over
you
top,
just-
under, around.
Mm.
Just getting
Every
creative.
shot is
Different
just very-
shot selection.
Toma, huepa, chacho, pa que sepa, puñeta. Every shot he's throwing
Hey,
is an intentional selected shot.
facts.
Now, as he steps up in competition, he needs to stop it at this point. Just stop it, bro. Look, yeah. He's a warrior. Shout out to the dude, man. Shout out to the homie. He's a warrior, man, because he wanted to keep going. He forced himself to walk, even though
I don't know if
it was
y'all
even
got
hard for
that,
him to
but
pick his
Vic
hands
Season
up.
said that my opponent was
And
a
he was a
warrior.
little slouch because he's
Definitely
trying to hold in
was.
that pain
Just
that he
because of
gets
the
from
fact
body
that
shots.
like he was really wincing in
So,
pain,
man,
you
shout
know,
out
and
to
he
him.
still got up. You feel me? So
Yeah, man.
all
God
props
bless
to
you and your
him.
family, bro. It wasn't easy. It is what it.
I had skipped through some of Vic Season video, but mainly just because y'all gotta go check him out. Y'all gotta go see his reaction. I just wanted to react to it off of his page, because he reacted to mine, and also because he got a good commentary. He got a good channel, so y'all gotta go check him out. Shout out to Vic Season TV. I appreciate that. And all my fans, let me know if y'all like these type videos where I'm sitting down, not more so boxing in the gym, but just breaking stuff down. I could break down fights, whatever. Just from my perspective, from my knowledge, from my take on the game. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you want to know any more updates about anything, if you really want to get in contact with me for any boxing stuff or whatever the case might be, make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. And that's the easiest way to get in contact with me and to know what's up with Keith Tsunami. I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody for watching. I'll get with y'all.